everyone, it's Crystal. So today's video is going to be, I guess, end of the month of September, Empties, I guess it's part 2. So I'll just jump into it. So first thing, non-wax, I have some scent circles. Here I've got Pumpkin Roll. This is a really nice pumpkin bakery scent. It's really, really good, really, really strong in the scent circle. I actually prefer the scent in the scent circle a touch more than I do in the wax, but it's still really good in the wax. Highly recommend both. Then I've got Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. This one here was also in my vehicle, and this one is like another bakery pumpkin scent, but it's got the icing, the cinnamon. This one is also really good. I prefer this one just a touch more than Pumpkin Roll overall. So that one, really, really good. Highly recommend it. And then the last one is Sugared Strawberry. This was in my husband's vehicle. And this is a nice strawberry scent. It's no longer available. It was in the spring, summer catalog of 2020. Hopefully it makes it back for 2021's catalog because it's that good. Also, I went through a pod in Jammy Time. I had this going in the laundry room in my basement. Smells just like the laundry bundle. Really good, really strong. I just had the one going in my wall fan diffuser, and it was super, super strong. And it lasted, I would say, week and a half probably. So the other one that came in the pack, I still have it sitting there. I ended up, when this one died out, I ended up switching it for this one here, Pumpkin Tiramisu. And this one here is very, very strong. And what I did was I started out with one pod for, like say, the first week or so in the basement. And then I popped in the second pod after about a week just to really bump up that smell. And I had this going in my laundry room, and then I ended up having another pumpkin scent going in the living room itself, in the basement. So when I get to that bar, I'll let you know. But this one here, I don't know if I mentioned getting this, but back, I'm going to say June, the consultants were allowed to, if you had signed up for the Scentsy family reunion, you were allowed to purchase one of 3 bundles. I think the first one was just like the sample testers for upcoming, scents of the month, upcoming releases, that kind of thing. Number 2 was you got a little bit of this, a little bit of that with the new products, and then number 3 was like you got pretty much like one of everything that was coming out. And I ended up getting the middle package bundle, whatever you want to call it. I didn't do a video per se on the package itself. There are quite a few on Facebook, on YouTube if you want to look them up, but I ended up getting one pod pack, which is this one here, the Pumpkin Tiramisu, in that kit. So that's where this came from, and it is really good. If you like the bar, you're gonna like this. This is creamy bakery pumpkin. It's so good, and it's super strong in the pods, and I highly recommend it in the pods. I highly recommend it in the 3-pack there, the gorgeous pumpkin collection. So that's Pumpkin Tiramisu. So I haven't used up the pods yet. They're still going downstairs in the laundry room. That's that. In my bedroom, however, I have these in my Scentsy Go, which is Farm Stand Pumpkin. It smells really good, just like the wax. Very, very strong. What I tend to do is I tend to have my wax warmer going during the day, and then at night, if my kids don't ask to use the Scentsy Go, then I just turn it on, and I have it set so, well, not have it set, but it has that eco mode, I think, where I think it's what it's called, where it automatically turns off after 3 hours to save on the battery. So I set that up so that it goes on, and it scents up my room for the first 3 hours when I go to bed, and then it turns off and I don't have to worry about it. So when I wake up, it's already off, and it saves that battery. So that's what I have going right now, which is the Farm Stand Pumpkin. My first time trying these in the pods. Really, really good. Highly recommend the bar. Highly recommend the pods. Okay, so I got a big basket here. And I'll just jump into it because a lot of these, if you've seen some of my recent videos, like I did the part 2 of the new releases. So you'll see some of those in there and others. I've also did a bunch of samples with these because trying to sample out what's available in the, fall winter catalog to my customers. So, okay. First one I've got here, just randomly pick Best in Snow. This was in the new releases part 2 review. Yeah, this is a minty fresh kind of scent. If you're interested in trying something minty, I feel like this would be a good starter. If you liked Olaf, you might like this one too. Best in Snow. Didn't bring me over to the mint side of things when it comes to like winter Christmas scents. I still like my bakery, some fruity. I'm not a huge fan of minty, so didn't win me over for that I'll buy it again or anything. But like I said, if you like the sounds of this, if you like mint scents, you'll like this. This is good. Next, Autumn Hearth. This one here has the tonka bean in it, and yeah, it's very, very spicy, very strong. Whatever that tonka is, it's very strong. I didn't end up liking it. I mentioned this in a wax that's new to me video, so you'll know if you watched it. I'm not going to buy this again. But if you like very strong, the spice, the apple, the cinnamon, and the tonka, you'll like this. Give it a shot. Like if you like the apple and cinnamon sticks, then, I'd try it. Like I did try it, but it ended up being, how do you say it? Not for me. So that's Autumn Hearth. It's fine, but I wouldn't buy it again. Cedar Cider. This ended up being really good. It's a nice woodsy cider scent. My favorite, I guess, out of some of the new ones that I've tried recently, I really enjoyed Cider Mill. This is another one I really enjoyed. This, I think I could see myself buying a bar or two for the season, but when it comes time to putting something in my club, this wouldn't make it in. I have to be so selective these days. Ooh, one of my favorites. Happy Birthday. I believe it's 2 of these in my club every second month. Oh, it smells like, if you've ever had funfetti cake, you smell the creamy, the bakery, the frosting, the icing, whatever you want to call it. It's really good. This was recently in the Bring Back My Bar this past summer. And that, though, was from a collection that was released in Canada. I'm trying to think. It was for the 10th anniversary. I think it was last year. And when it did come out, I put that in my club. And then it got brought back for the Bring Back My Bar, which I can totally understand why. And yeah, so I think I had always put 2 in my club. And when the Bring Back My Bar came, I just bought, I think, a couple extra to stock up. Either that, because I know I have this one here is that Oh Canada 10-year label, but I also have some that were Bring Back My Bar. So unless, I can't remember, unless they sent some to me that said Bring Back My Bar. Anyways, that's beyond what anyways, that's not necessary. But okay, so that's really good scent. If you missed out on it this July, if it ever comes back, I highly recommend you try it if you like bakery. This one here is there we go, Disney Scent. We're All Mad Here. This came out with the Cheshire Cat. To me, this is fruity with some plum. It's really good. I have 1 bar in my club. Highly recommend this one if it were ever to come back. Like I've said it before, they should do like a Bring Back My Disney bar, or a Bring Back My past like brick, do a brick bring back. Anyways, I always go off tangent, don't I? Pretty and Plum. This was in the clearance section. I believe this retired back in, correct me if I'm wrong, 2016, 2017. And I had never got the chance to try it. Originally tried it in a scent circle, fell in love, and that's when I discovered that it was no longer in the catalog. You just couldn't get it. So when I saw this in the clearance section, I jumped on it. Ended up putting in a few orders, and I think I got a total of 35. And I ended up going through, there's 2. I went through 2. I'm pretty sure I went through, no, hang on. Yeah, I went through 2. So I remember I had put 2 in my melting basket because I just love it that much. And I went through 2 whole bars. And this was not sampled out. This was all for me, and I love it. And I don't regret it one bit. The only thing I regret, I feel like, is maybe I should have got more bars when it was in the clearance section. The other thing I wanted to mention was when it came back for the voting for Bring Back My Bar, did anybody see that as an option? Maybe it wasn't an option because it was in the clearance section recently, but I don't think that would disqualify a scent. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know, because if you've seen the upcoming list, there's some that were here brought back recently, like 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure, or even 3 years. Anyways, again, going off tangent. Okay, Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. Highly recommend this scent. This is pumpkin, dessert, cinnamon. You can smell that frosting. It's really, really good. Very, very strong. Went through a whole bar of that. That I know I didn't sample out. That was all me. Perfect Pumpkin Pear. This was new to me. I did a little review on it, and I used it to try it. And then I ended up sampling it out to some customers who I thought might like this scent. It's pumpkin, but it's got sandalwood, so it's kind of, it's a different kind of fall scent, I would say. That's Perfect Pumpkin Pear. Another one, oh, I love this one, Breakfast in Bed. This one here is pumpkin pastry. I think it's black raspberry. It's so good. It's really strong. There's some spice in here. If you like winterberry apple tea, I think you should try this. If you like any bakery, you know, try it. Pumpkin roll. I had that in the scent circle. Went through a bar of that. Pumpkin bakery. This is really good. I know it's supposed to be like yellow cake. Smells really good. Highly recommend that for the fall. Hazelnut frosting. This was a limited time release. It was, I think it was in a 3-pack that came out. And yeah, this is nutty bakery. You smell like frosting, icing. It's really, really good. This is that scent that I thought was good enough to make it in this year's fall winter catalog, but I was wrong. I thought for sure this was going to come in the catalog. So it's in my club, and that's where it'll stay for now. Just for you, this was a new release, and I did it was in my new release part 2 video review. Yeah, this is like I think it's Blackberry with like a fir tree. And to me, this is more Blackberry than tree. And this really surprised me. If someone said, you know, pick a tree scent, based on what you like what I like, what would you recommend? And considering that I'm not a big fan of the tree scents, that's the one I would recommend. It's good, but again, it didn't bring me over to the other side kind of thing. But if you like tree scents and you like fruity scents, this is like the combination of the both, and I think you would like that one. Apple cinnamon sticks. This is a really good one. This is apple, cinnamon, and there's that supposed to be, I think, white pumpkin, and I think it's oak. This is nice. This is like apple, cinnamon, woodsy. I resisted trying it for years because I thought it was just going to be your basic apple cinnamon scent, because I mean, it's called apple and cinnamon sticks, so I just assumed it was going to be your classic apple cinnamon scent, and this, I was so wrong. This is so much more than that. If you want more of a review on any of these scents, just check out my recent videos. I'll try to remember to link them down below where I talked about them. Slay All Day is another new release. This one here, I believe, is the one that had the juniper in it that I really didn't like. Yep. I just don't like this one. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna blow past that one. Like I said, check out the new release part 2 review if you want to know more about that one. But that one turns my stomach. Honey Pear Cider. This was nice. Not super strong, but nice. Pear, cider, the sweetness, the creaminess of the honey. There's that one. That one I know I sampled out. Like, I know I kind of stopped talking about that, but the Just For You I sampled out. Yeah, Slay All Day I sampled out. Yeah. Pretty much most of the ones I just named I sampled out. Maple Apple Bourbon. This one I really liked. This one is, if you liked or remember blueberry pancakes, take the maple. Yeah, the maple from that with the red apple, I think it is. And that's what this is. This is really nice. This is really good. Highly recommend this one. I don't smell much spice in this, if any at all. So if that sounds like it's up your alley, give that one a shot. I really like that one. This one, Bright Cider Life. This was missing. I remember I was looking for it in my part 1 of September's Empties, and it's because I did have, I think it was 2 cubes left. 1 or 2 cubes left. This is so good. This is so good. Highly recommend the entire Gorgeous Pumpkin collection. Video is getting kind of long. I'll just keep it short. Highly recommend this one. Probably my favorite out of the 3-pack, followed by the Pumpkin Tiramisu and then Pumpkin Chai. If you want to know more, like I said, I got the review. I'll link them all. But yeah, really good. Highly recommend that one. Apple and Oats. This one I believe I got, I think it was the Scentsy Whiff Box. Yes, for September. Now, if you watched my previous videos, this scent here is all right to me, but not a favorite. I feel like it's missing sweetness. It's missing something. It's just not that great on its own. But as a mixture, it's really, really good. And I'm trying to think, what did I mix this one with? Mix this one with Pumpkin Chai. This was also in the Scentsy Whiff Box. And I put this around the house with this. So like in my open concept kitchen living room area, I put like, I have 2 warmers there, 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the living room. So I put 1 and 1, 1 and 1. Then I put in my basement, I've got 3 down there. So I think I put 1 of these with 2 of these. And then in my daughter's room. So anyways, I just mixed them all around the house. It smelled amazing together. Like I said, this one I've mixed with almond croissant. It was really, really good. This with any bakery, anything with sweetness in it, this is really good with it. Like I said, on its own, I'm not a fan, but as a mixer, really great. So I mix the 2 together. And then Pumpkin Chai, that's the 3rd one from that pumpkin collection. I really, really enjoy it. Like I said, out of the 3, if I had to, like, you know, number them, Bright Cider Life would be first, then Pumpkin Tiramisu, and then the Pumpkin Chai. I've got a couple more, sorry, 3 more, and then I'm done. I've got Ghostly Greetings. This also came in the Scentsy Whiff Box. I was really eager to try it and to sample it out to my customers since it is September's scent of the month. Now this, I feel like I get berry or plum with some like spices, and it's very nice, but I felt like it wasn't very strong and it didn't last very long. I felt within a few hours, 4 or 5 hours, I couldn't smell it no more. And, but I mean, I sampled it out and some of my customers enjoyed it. So, I mean, it's like I said, to each their own, right? Some people don't want that bang in your face scent, and I do. And, some people really want their scents to last long, which I do. But for some scents, if I love that scent enough, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. And this was just, like it was good. But, would I put it in my club? Nope. So that's my thoughts on that one. Then I also ended up trying Halloween Town, which is a, cranberry, apple, and sandalwood. This was really nice. It reminds me of something, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Let me know if it reminded you of something. But again, with this one, really good, but I felt it disappeared fast. And I felt it was a little on the light side. But that was just me. Halloween Town. Would I buy that scent again? Probably not. I just didn't love it that much to throw it in my club. So anyways, so that's my thoughts on that. And then also in the whiff box, I ended up getting a nice large sample of the Walnut Raisin Muffin, which is the scent of the month for October. This one was really, really good. This one, I was hoping for a lot of bakery, a lot of muffin, but I felt like between, let's say, the Walnut Raisin Muffin. So let's say, because there's the walnut, the raisin, the muffin, and then I can smell spices. So right off the bat, I'm getting spices. Then I'm getting like the sweetness from the raisin. And then I'm barely getting a little bit of muffin, a little bit of bakery, and like no nuts. But this was good. This was strong. If you like breakfast in bed, if you like winterberry apple tea, give this a shot. I feel like it's along those lines. When this is released, I definitely want to try some bars and see, because I feel like it's a contender for my club based on what I've tried. Like I said, it's a large sample, and I did end up cutting it in half, which ended up being a really large, like a large, I think it's bigger than a regular size cube, roughly, maybe about the size of a cube. And I put one in my room and one in my son's room just to kind of test it out a bit. And it was really good. It was a hit for me anyways. So I want to try a bar and get my hands on more and get a better sense of the smell and see how I like it. So that's walnut raisin muffin so far. Really like it. Really impressed. Whew. So that was a long video. There's my September empties part 2. Let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll try to link those videos below if you missed them. And yeah, let me know what you think of some of these scents, and if you tried them. And I don't know, that Halloween Town one and that Ghostly Greetings, let me know if they kind of fizzled out fast for you too, and if they were kind of on the light side if you tried them. Anyways, hope everyone's having a great day wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.